Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome to another live of packing up eBay orders. Dude, this first song is a little bit of a banger. I'm gonna let this song rock for a second, guys, while I go find two more items that we need for shipping today. I have to admit, I got caught up looking for a DVD that I could not find. So I need to find that. And I also need to find a hat. Man, that was a banger little song. Okay. Just going through my hat bin really quick. Fortunately, what we needed was right on the top. I tried to keep my hat bin sorted by colors of hats. Doesn't always work out that way, but, you know, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Okay. I'm going to take one more pass and look for that DVD one more time. It is a Charmed DVD. Charmed, the TV series. I think it might be older inventory item, so it might be a little farther down here. I see it. Oh, this one's really old. Wow, this one's really old. What's up, Maricela? How's it going today? Welcome back to another live stream. Yeah, this Charmed season 3, man. I've had this one listed forever. Glad to finally see this one sell. Okay. Guess we're just gonna start with what we just grabbed. First thing going out is this US Open hat. I just find that anything with US Open on it, no matter the year, no matter the course, usually sells. This is Aaron Hill's, which I'm not 100% familiar with. I don't know 100% where that is. But just US Open hats, they do really well. I don't know about anything else US Open related, but the hats just seem to do well. This one sold, I think, for $10.95 free, which is on the better side for most of our hats, considering, you know, I mean, yeah, this thing sold for $11 free shipping, and in the grand scheme of things for hats, that's his pretty good sale. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a 8x6x5. I got super stoked on that. Sorry, I was so excited about the 8x6x5. We do use these a lot. Big fan of the 8x6x5. We will put it in there like we do with all of our hats, kind of diagonally. Make sure that it stays kind of uniform anyway. Not always going to be perfectly uniform in there, but especially for those floppier dad hats. Alright, good deal. Item number 1 already wrapped up. Why? Okay. My scale must be low on battery. That's why it's flashing at me. I'm like, why is my scale flashing at me? Pretty sure that's a sign for low battery, if I remember correctly. We haven't replaced the batteries in this for quite some time, and we use the crap out of it, so, you know. Alright, 6 ounces on the hat, which most of that, unfortunately, is the box. You know, our hats would ship out so much cheaper if we had a lighter box, but I refuse to send out hats in a regular poly bag. I refuse to do it. It's just I don't know. I just can't bring myself to do it. I feel like even with the floppier hats, I mean, if it's, I will say the only exception that I make is with dry fits, like Nike dry fits and like other, you know, hats that are just that you find them flat in the bins, you know. Those I will send in a poly, because it doesn't matter how they get mangled or whatever. They'll they'll come back to their shape. So I don't know if this charmed set is gonna fit in here, but we'll see. It's gonna be close. Yeah, pretty close. I think we feel comfortable with that. Yeah. Okay. It closes on the top with bubbles, so that's good. We like to see that. We like to see that. If you guys are wondering, this is what I've been using my eBay coupon, my eBay store coupon for, is these bubble mailers. I finally ran out of the bubble mailers that I got from the bins. I found so many bubble mailers that were perfect for single DVD size. These are nicer because they can fit obviously thicker DVDs in there. But I found so many from the bins, obviously for so cheap because we pay by the pound, and I finally ran out of them, so I'm using my eBay coupons now for these bubble mailers, and they've been working out really well. They are pretty durable. They work well. They work well. So far, anyway. I haven't had any complaints so far. Okay. 2 down. We're only sending out 6 today. Also, that Charmed DVD did sell for $13 free shipping, but on a promoted. So let's see what it got. Let's see what it got for net. It got us net $9.50. So not too bad. We paid $1.32 for the promotion, so not too bad. Because honestly, if we would have been offered $1.32 less on that, we would have taken it. Especially because it's an old item. And I have noticed that since I've started to promote everything in the store, it's been really nice to get some of that older inventory moving. And that's honestly, like, the promoted listings have been the best for that, is to just get the older stuff moving. So pretty happy about that. Okay, next up is going to be something I posted about on Instagram the other day. This literally just says music videos on the little label here, and you guys know I've been picking up and selling recorded TV, and I was like, man, I really hope this is just like late night MTV music videos. It ended up not being that. It ended up being MTV Music Awards for multiple years, and I had a potential buyer message me and ask me 2 interesting questions. So first of all, well, one was interesting. The first question was, is this a original recording? As in, I guess, like, was this recorded when the actual, music awards were aired and not like a rerun or something? And then also, what years, I thought the first question was more interesting, though, because I guess people kind of do care if it's the original recording. I don't know really why, but maybe they care that it's the original recording. But it still contained some commercials, and it still contained multiple years of MTV Music Video Awards, like early stuff. So it was really cool to like browse through and see some of the older artists on there. It was just really neat. Also, I just realized I forgot to put my wedding ring back on. I was anytime I deal with like raw meat, in the kitchen, I take my ring off because, well, I mean, I think the obvious thing is that, you know, germs can get trapped under your ring, but I just don't want it like slimy and goopy and meat smelly, if that makes any sense. What's up, Miss Lachey? What's up, Fly Days? Hey, I'm shipping right now as well. I love that. How many you got going out today? I've ended and sold similar on older stuff, and it's working well. I need to do more of that, Miss Lachey. I feel like that is an underrated thing. Are you changing the main picture at all, by the way, Miss Lachey? Are you changing anything? Are you changing, like, any item specifics? Or are you literally just ending it, relisting it, and just sending it? Like, I'm just curious. Keep an eye out for commercials on VHS. Yeah, lots of media people will buy those. Yeah, no, I mean, this is not the first recorded TV VHS that I've sold. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy, like, how much passion there is behind it, you know? So I gotta hand it to him. It is crazy. Fly Days, check out this bad boy. This is my new cardboard cutter. I love it. This thing, it's like butter, guys, okay? This is not even a paid promotion right now, okay? This thing is just sweet. This thing is just sweet. Alright. Put my cardboard bag up here instead of on the floor. Good job, me. Pat myself on the back a little bit. 5-ish packages, not much. Sold a white PS3 Super Slim console only for like $120, which is interesting. Wait, did they go for more than that? Is it because it's the white version? How much is that? How much is the cardboard thing? I'm not sure. This was a gift. This is actually a gift. I realize what this is now. I was like, what did this come with? This came with an extra blade. This is a replacement blade. I was like, what is this thing? All right, I'm gonna put that in my drawers. Also, I wanted to mention that this sold for 13 bucks, plus shipping. Yeah, the buyer paid $4.91 in shipping, and this sold for $12, but on a promoted listing. Still, I mean, you know, considering that our bins has 5-cent VHS, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on that. And that's one VHS. You know, I mean, depending on the subject matter, you know, people may pay more. I know the person that bought this specifically asked me if I had any recorded Beavis and Butthead. So they obviously have a very soft spot for old MTV TV, which I understand because when I was little, my grandma had cable and we didn't have cable. We weren't financially well off enough to have cable when I was little. So whenever I'd go to grandma's house, I was super stoked. I was like, heck yeah, I get to watch Nickelodeon, get to watch MTV, blah, 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 blah. But I remember my grandma would, like, try to monitor what I watched, and I would try to watch Beavis and Butthead, like, late at night, and, like, look over my shoulder to see if my grandma was, like, gonna catch me watching Beavis and Butthead. So funny. But yeah, good little sale on that. Be on the lookout if you can get VHS for cheap. I make tweaks, but not to the pictures unless they're bad. That's okay. Okay, so like, yeah, just basically change, you know, maybe change the title structure, maybe some item specifics. The white one is worth more, yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. The quality of dubbing VHS goes down a little each generation, so they were basically asking if it was first generation. That makes total sense, Jeff and or Tara. That makes total sense. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Is there an easy way to tell that, though? I wonder if there's an easy way to tell if it's a recording of a recording. I don't know, but if you know, I would like to know. Third thing going out today is this corn CD. We literally listed this yesterday on the live stream. So this is one of two items that sold yesterday on the live stream that we listed. This is actually going international, which is cool. This is going to... Where is this going to? Oh, I guess it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you. But either way, it's going international, and it's going to go over to Glendale Heights, Illinois, and it's going to go to its end destination. And this also sold for $14.41 free shipping. At the end of the day, net profit of $12.17. So pretty good. We got this from that bulk buy that we got from Casey the other day. So like, got it super recently, listed it super recently, sold super recently. You know, for $12.17, I am not complaining. I have 1,000 of white poly bags like those and don't know how to use them. I assume I just use the length and height of the bag once I'm done packaging something. Yeah, I mean, if you use the full bag, like, if you, like, let's say I put a plush in here, right? If I put a plush in here and I close the bag like this, some people will just like, oh, the plush is like X by X by X, or they'll just do the measurement of the bag, because it's really kind of irrelevant until over a certain amount, right? Like, pretty much anything that you put in this poly bag is going to stay under their, you know, additional fees of length. So, I mean, yeah, you're probably reading into it too much, Fly Days, is what I'm saying. It's gonna be okay, is what I'm saying. Alright, more scrap cardboard pile. I don't know if there's a way we're gonna get 2 out of this. That's unfortunate. Is anybody watching at FlipCon right now? I know I saw some Instagram stories of people that were there. Didn't know if any of y'all were just chilling today. So it's just like bubble mailer pretty much without the included bubble wrap. Yes. Yes. Exactly. I was like, I need more scrap cardboard. Right. Beautiful. Actually, let me see if this fits in a smaller bag. I was talking about this the other day, but I bought these smaller poly bags with my eBay coupon the very first time I was eligible to use an eBay coupon or eBay store coupon, and they're just too small for most things. Obviously, it just worked perfectly for that CD, but for most things, this is just too small. It's whatever, though. Now I buy the bubble mailers and not these poly bags. Alright, 7 ounces on the corn CD. Actually put this back down. Beautiful. FlipCon is so stupid in my opinion. I get it, but I don't. It's like $500 per ticket. I was just talking about it the other day. Like, I understand why people who put on these cons need to charge what they need to charge. My vision for like a con or a meetup would be way less flashier than what they do at FlipCon. But, you know, to each their own. I mean, people want to go to that stuff, and if you build it, they will come, you know, sort of thing. But yeah, I agree. Like, the tickets are crazy. The tickets are crazy. No perfect way to tell, but the more it's copied, it will have grainier picture, wonky sound, etc. Got it. Okay. I mean, that's kind of where my brain was going. That's kind of where my brain was going. Is, you know, if it does look super wonky or grainy, and especially like if the sound is weird, those were my first thoughts of like, oh, okay, this is a dub. You know, this is a copy of a copy sort of thing. Next thing going out is actually another thing from the KC bulk buy that we super recently had. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Be wary of which Metal Gears go for more money. Like Metal Gear 1 on PlayStation 1, for example, is like a $35-ish game. This Metal Gear Solid game is $6. This sold for $6.33 with $4.25 in shipping, so not very much on this guy at all. But I was just happy to just have the quick sale on this, you know, especially because we spent $120 on that bulk buy. I'd like to recover my money as soon as possible. Fortunately, we did sell one game out of that bulk buy for $105 the other day, so we're basically in the green with this item and a couple others. So we're already in the green. Actually, the next item that I'm going to pull out and that corn CD were all from that bulk buy. So I think after it's all said and done, we're definitely in the green already on that deal, maybe $20 or so, which is good because we did that bulk buy Saturday, so like, you know, 6 days ago or whatever. Pretty good. What's up, Clip? I've been using that Animal Crossing calendar I bought from. Yes, I love that. I love that Fly Days. Heck yeah. I forgot that you bought that. Forgot that you bought that. I love that. Right. Are we going to be able to get cardboard for this one? I think so. Let's turn it over, Ray. Let's turn it over. How about that? Oh no. My bubble wrap was coming loose. Alright, good deal. Just enough. Will this fit in a small eBay bag? Let's find out on today's episode. Oh yeah. So I know for a fact that this won't fit bigger cases like Xbox and PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. But it will fit the just ever so slightly smaller PS4 case, which is nice. Anytime I get a chance to use up these smaller bags, I'm so elated. Because when I first bought them, I was like, what the frick am I going to use these for? Probably don't need to put an additional piece of tape on this one because it's pretty snug in there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sort of one of those better safe than sorry moments. Alright, 6 ounces. All right, another one out. So yeah, this next item, we also listed this yesterday on the live stream. We tested this yesterday on the live stream. It's Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy, and I tell you what, guys, it was hard to not let this go, or to let this go rather. It was actually a really fun game. I just like how cool it is, just because it's got the Rumble Pack inside and everything. It's just a really neat Game Boy game, and it was hard to let this one go. It was hard. I might cry a little. No, I'm just kidding. But it was, you know, it's fun being a reseller of video games because you do get to test a lot of stuff. So just in passing, you get to play a lot of different games, and I don't think Pokemon Pinball was ever on my radar as a kid, but man, I kind of wish it was now. So, yeah, kind of funny. I think we're gonna hold it up this way to protect the more delicate side of this. And then, oh man, find a piece of cardboard for this one. I've been kind of using this box as a holder for cardboard. It's kind of silly. Yeah. I do really need to do something with this box. So, one of these days. One of these days, what I really need to do is I need to break down the big box and put it behind my shelf, which is where I've been keeping bigger boxes, and then just kind of sort out the rest of it. The problem is, I kind of need like a good, well, actually I could probably use that blue tote now that I'm thinking about it. I need a good spot to like just hold scraps like this, because scraps like this, I just use every day for, you know, packing. So it's really crucial that I have a good spot for this stuff, is what I'm saying. I guess I could use this bag too. I don't know, sometimes they're bigger pieces though, and like, you know, sometimes you just need more room. This thing shreds. Alright, I think we can fit this as well into a small bag. Look at us. We've used like 3 of these bags today. Usually we don't use any. See, it's almost too tall. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I guess I should probably mention what this sold for. Like I said, we did get that in the bulk buy. We sold that one for $25 free shipping, and this is going to be like 2 ounces, so shipping will be relatively cheap with UPS or USPS Ground Advantage. So, yeah. Was going to put an additional piece of tape on this one as well, but it's pretty dang secure. Pretty snug. Like a bug in a rug. I bet you've never heard that one, huh? Alright, 2 ounces. Alright, y'all. I am going to move the camera so you guys can chat while we do some labels. Because we only got like, 6 going out. We got some time to spare, so why not bring you guys along for the ride? Here we go, we're traveling. We're traveling. Make sure that the camera angle is fine. Beautiful. You can see all the crap in my basement. Love to see it. I really need to do something with this stuff down here. That's going to be my goal for the day, is to get at least one of these in a position to sell. I think one actually needs to be broken down and sold for parts. That's important. I've also got 2 Wii's and a PS3, all that need to be tested, cleaned, and listed. So that's also the goal. The listing goal for today is to get all 3 of those consoles good to go, get one of those good to go, and then 5 more other things, 6 more other things. Wait, did we sell something else just now? Oh, we did. How about that? Let me grab this really quick. We just sold another game that we got from Casey. I'm actually going to set you guys back up to where you were. Okay, let me go grab that game from the media section. Yeah, aside from that one Jaguar game that sold for $105, there were no other like super slapper games in that big bulk buy that we got from Casey. But you know, another good, just solid bread and butter sale here at $15, free shipping. So let's go ahead and get this one packed up. Where's all my spare cardboard at, though? I could probably cut one of these up. Probably fine. Okay, let's do this one. The only reason I chose this one is because it's a little taller. And it would be better for video games, probably. Get that label off of there. There's actually some good packing material here. Spoken like a true packing hoarder. I have a whole box back there of packing material. All right. Break this box down. Beautiful. Should be just the right amount of cardboard on this little panel right here, and we love that. We love efficiency. I also just remembered that we also have stuff from that bulk buy that are bigger too. We've got 3 two VHS players and 1 VHS DVD combo that we need to list from that Casey bulk buy too. So we'll work on that today as well. A lot of bulk stuff today. A lot of heavier stuff, but that's okay. We're here for it. Right. Six ounces. Cool beans, guys. Another one down. Put that over here. And let's put some labels on. Put my bag down because I know I'm going to need it. Let's go ahead and first label is going to be the very thing that we just packaged. $4.20 to ship this. Swag, YOLO. Whatever the kids say these days. Blaze it. 420. XX. Alright. And this would have been cheaper to ship. It was $3.97, but California things. Dang. Thought it was going to be like $3.65 to ship this, because it was 2 ounces. That's okay. Gotta roll with the punches whenever you send stuff to California. Honestly, I feel like a lot of my sales... I want to know the split on, like, geographically where my sales come from. I want to know. I want to see it split up. Because I bet, I want to say a quarter of my sales come from California. Does that sound crazy to anybody else? A quarter of my sales? I don't know. I just feel like that's correct. Oh, this is going inside my state. That's why the shipping was so cheap. Going to Holden, Missouri. I don't even know where that is. Holden, Missouri. That was that Metal Gear Solid game, if anyone was curious. Alright. Corn. And not the vegetable. Speaking of, I really wish corn did have more nutritional value to it, because I love corn. Corn is delicious. Zesty's parents recently gave us some fresh corn from their neighbors who literally have a cornfield like in their backyard. Zesty's parents like live across the street from a cornfield. But man, it is the best corn. And we make Mexican street corn with it. Oh, it's so good. So good. You put that Mexican street corn on like a chicken taco. Oh, pulled pork taco. Forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, the only unfortunate thing about the recorded VHS is you're technically not supposed to send it like a regular VHS because it's recorded, which kind of stinks. So that is the only reason why I charged the shipping that I charge on this, is because it is sent as like a regular item and not as a media mail item. So it ended up being $4.60 to ship. this versus, you know, it would have been $3.90 if it was going medium mail, because this was 10 ounces for the VHS. All right. See, this was a nice example, you know. 13 ounces for the Charmed DVD set. Still goes for $3.92 as long as it's under a pound, which is always nice. I mean, granted, you know, it does suck, you know, whenever you get those medium mail items that are kind of in the middle, you know, that are kind of in between 5 and 9 ounces, and you're like, man, it costs more to ship this medium mail now versus the $3.65 it was. But when you get those medium mail items that are, you know, or media items that are like 2 to 3 ounces, and it would have been, you know, $3.90 whatever cents, you can send it ground advantage for cheaper. But it's kind of nice. So it just depends, you know. I think USPS ground advantage so far definitely has its pros and cons depending on what you ship. Like, I really do have mixed feelings about it so far, and I think a lot of other people do as well. But that's the nature of the beast. That is the nature of the beast. Okay, last item going out is that hat. Bam, we are all good to go. IKEA bag ready for the post office. You'll love to see it. I hope you guys are doing the same or going to be doing the same today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be doing another live stream tomorrow at some point. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if we're going to be doing listing or shipping or both, but be sure to stay tuned. You'll see a notification come up on your YouTube feed, hopefully, and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, guys, it was fun today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys tonight also on Dixon's Pickens channel, Marcus's channel, for the podcast that we do every week at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's like, how far is that from now? That's like 7 hours from now. So you have time to prepare, and we'll see you guys there. And that rhymed. All right, guys. Have a good one. Let's make this cash. Love y'all. All that good stuff. We'll see you later on the podcast, and if not, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, guys.